Yes, Off the Grid uses crypto and you can even play and earn in the game, but most people are confused on how you actually earn real money playing OTG. If you've ever opened a case in Counter-Strike, then you probably understand how to earn an Off the Grid better than you think. Imagine selling a rare Off the Grid item for thousands of dollars after you know the secret trick to how the whole system works. In my latest Intel report, I show you exactly how earning real money in Off the Grid works. It's mission time. Welcome back, agents. Secret Agent Stash here. We are at GIA headquarters, the gaming intelligence agency, always bring you the latest intel on the newest games. Today, we're talking all about Off the Grid and how you actually earn in this game. There's a lot of confusion on how you earn tokens and how you can actually cash out. Let's start from the top. The first things first is, can you cash out the gun token that you earn in game? Right, let's go take a look. So you're playing Off the Grid, you're earning gun token every time maybe you win a match, anytime you're completing your daily or weekly or even your monthly rewards, and you're earning 20 gun maybe on some of these things, right? You got a big stack of gun here. You can see I got about 13,000. But how do you actually make that into money, real money? I want real money, Stash. I don't want this stuff. How do I take my gun? You can't. You cannot take these guns. See these guns right here? This right here, you cannot take this out of the game. It doesn't work like that. It's not like you can just earn the tokens in game, the gun tokens, and then just send them to your old Binance wallet or to your Coinbase wallet or crypto.com or whatever. You cannot do that. But there is a way to still earn. It's just kind of a bunny hop system. And I'm going to show you that today. Right, so I'm going to show you exactly what that means and how you do this. So no, you cannot take those gun tokens directly out, but you can take them out. Here's a recent sale that I did for a Player Zero chest rig for about 14,000 gun tokens. Now this was in their in-game marketplace, right? This doesn't mean that I can then just take those tokens out and cash them in for USD or stable coins. Now, like I said, there is kind of a, workaround. It's not a workaround. This is how the game works, but it's just kind of a multi-step process that you have to know, right? And so it starts with, yes, earning gun tokens in the game. Like I showed you, either you're earning them through your gameplay or through the battle pass, right? Or through maybe through, completing your missions every day or every week or every month. But there's something to know about that. Right now, we are kind of in transition. So everything I'm telling you is transitioning to this new system. Right now, there's still a lot of people on test net. We are moving to the main net, right? Because the game is still in early access. And right now, they're still changing things. And one of those things is the blockchain elements that run the back end of the game. And those have been in test net for a long time now. And we're transitioning now to like the main net, right? This is in preparation for full launch of this game. So we got to do some of these steps first. But one of the things I want you guys to know, that if you're playing Off the Grid right now and you haven't already gotten this notice here that says you're migrating to mainnet or you're not already on mainnet, that means you're still on test net. Those test net gun tokens you're earning, they will be wiped when you migrate over to the mainnet. So if you get this, know that, hey, when that date it shows you comes, your tokens will be wiped. You'll have 0. And then you'll start over on mainnet. So keep that in mind as we transition to this new system. So it's pretty important to know this. So like I said, the new system, the way that this works in the game is with Off the Grid, the play to earn loop is go in, earn gun tokens by playing the game. Then use those gun token to go buy things on the in-game marketplace. So if you go to the marketplace, you can see there are tons of different items in here that you can purchase. All things like weapons for the game, cyber limbs, attachments, and then you have your skins, right? You have weapon skins and then your appearance skins, right? And these are broken down into other different categories. But these are the things that you should be looking to buy with those tokens, right? And then once you have an NFT, you can take that out of the game and then you can sell it. I'm going to show you where in just a second. But you can see all these things. Imagine if you were, you're saving up your gun, you've played a bunch of matches, you're earning it, you're in the pro account, so you're maximizing how much gun you're earning per match, you're doing all of your dailies, your weeklies, your monthlies, and then you've saved up and you're going to buy yourself a brand new Player Zero chest rig, right? We just talked about this one. This is what I sold here. But you can see someone went through and bought up all of the Player Zero chest rigs, which is funny here on mainnet. There's only a couple of offers right now that we see. But yeah, in general, you're going to buy these NFTs and then you can take them out and go sell them for cash. People who want to buy them using crypto versus buying them using in-game tokens, because maybe they don't have enough, right? So this is kind of the play to earn grind. So you're grinding the tokens in game, you're earning them just through gameplay, then you come and buy an NFT, and then you can take that NFT out of the game. Now those mechanisms to do so are not yet in the game for anybody, but they are coming very soon here this month. We have it guaranteed here by the CEO Vlad of the game. So we have this confirmed, as you can see from Vlad, and that we're going to be getting OpenSea NFT trading for Off the Grid this month here in May. He said it's this month we're doing our final testing. So all this is going to be able to be integrated to the game for you to be able to actually move your NFTs from where we were just talking about there in the marketplace, right, in your in-game inventory, to a third-party marketplace like OpenSea here, right? This is one of the largest marketplaces for NFTs out there, and actually the entire Guns chain, right? The chain that Off the Grid runs on, it's called Guns. The token is called Gun, and you'll see here you get to kind of choose the chain that you want, and eventually we'll see Guns chain here, right? So you'll be able to choose that and go trade, buy and sell NFTs on OpenSea for actual real live crypto, and then exchange it for USD, whatever it may be. Now we don't know for sure if you'll be able to buy and sell in stable coins here on OpenSea. It may only still be buying and selling for Guns tokens that are outside the game, right? And so you can grab Guns tokens from any exchange and you can use those to buy things on OpenSea. And so we don't know for sure yet if it's going to be only for Guns, which you then, okay, maybe I sold my player chest rig for 13,000 gun. Now I want to cash it out to USD. You would just use like a swap in one of your, maybe your MetaMask, or you're going to go to Uniswap or some of the other sites out there you can swap with, and swap that for stablecoins. So that is kind of the process there of how you go about playing and earning the game, the kind of the multi-step loop that you have to go to get to, so you can actually sell this stuff for USD. Because people they just think, hey, it's easy, I'll just bring the currency right out of the game, I can just deposit my Binance, right, and I'll sell right there. No, they made it like this way on purpose, and the reason why they did this is, it does make it a more robust ecosystem and economy, and I think one that will last for a long time, because it puts the focus on the items themselves, very much like Counter-Strike has done. And they're moving very much closer to a Counter-Strike model when it comes to their cases, their loot boxes, right? Which are called hexes. So I think we're going to see more and more of that, and this next step of actually having NFT trading on OpenSea live will be a big step for Off the Grid. But now you guys know exactly how to do this, right? Now you know how to jump in and what it takes to actually play and earn in this game. How can you convert your time earning those gun tokens to actual money, right? Real USD money that I could cash out. Well, that's the steps right there, right? So you're going to be able to, if you want to play and earn it off the grid, what you need to do is earn gun tokens through your gameplay, winning the matches, and then through battle pass earning a little bit here and there, and then through doing your dailies, weeklies, and monthlies. Then you're going to go and buy something on the in-game marketplace, preferably something very rare, right? You don't want to buy some just generic items, but you can trade up and keep doing that until you can get enough to buy something really rare. Once you got something that is actually pretty rare, and it's sought after, and it's a low mint number, right? There's not millions of them out there of the same exact item. Then you would go and send that NFT from inside the game to your OpenSea wallet. There'll be an interface for that. And then you can sell that NFT right there. It's either going to be either sold for Guns tokens on OpenSea, or possibly, hopefully, stablecoins or Ethereum. And then if you can convert one of those cryptocurrencies to a stablecoin like USD, and then cash that out at whatever location you like, Coinbase or your Kraken or Binance, wherever you're at, those all work pretty good. So that's kind of the recap of how we do this. Now, the interesting thing too is I'll show you another thing about the actual marketplace buying and selling for mainnet, which is a little tip here at the end, a little trick. Now, if you want to check out a little bit about what you're doing with your wallet, and if maybe you're buying gun token on a marketplace like Binance, and you want to actually deposit those tokens to buy stuff, right? You can just buy the tokens. They can go the other way, right? So you can't take tokens directly out of the game, but you can send tokens directly into the game to buy more things in the in-game marketplace. So you can hit this deposit address right here, and it'll give you your wallet ID, right? So you can use this like, okay, I bought gun token on Binance, or I bought gun token on Coinbase or Kraken. It's not on Coinbase yet, but it should be get there pretty quickly, hopefully. You can use this right here, QR or your wallet ID, and you can see it even shows you can buy it on Binance or Crypto.com. So you can deposit, right? You can deposit that. You can even go look at your wallet. So if you click here on your actual gun wallet, it even shows you to open your wallet here. When you do that, it pops open your kind of blockchain explorer here, and it shows you everything about all the transactions you've done, everything you've decoded, things you've bought in the marketplace, etc., etc. So a little bit of a tip there for people looking to maybe deposit some gun and buy some stuff that, on the in-game marketplace that they can then flip on OpenSea when NFT trading is actually live. All right, agents, well, there you go. A quick guide on exactly how you play and earn, what you can and cannot do. Make sure you understand this, because there's so many people that are asking me questions. Stash, how do I play and earn in this? How do I take my gun tokens out? I don't understand what's going on. Why is everyone on mainnet? I'm not. There's no big advantage to being on mainnet right now. Trust me. Everyone will get to mainnet eventually, and the OpenSea trading will be live for you. So that's when it really is a big advantage. When NFT trading on OpenSea is live, that's when the big advantage comes. And it's not going to be a stage thing, I don't think, like we're seeing here with mainnet rollout. So there's no advantage to being on mainnet right now, but I want you guys to know all these things as we transition to this new system, so you know exactly how to play and earn and off the grid. All right, agents, that's all we have for today. As always, this briefing never happened. Secret Agent Stash, over and out.
Secret Agent Stash. Secret Agent Stash.